we shall not be moved like the trees planted by the
Folks, the
water's
park is
side.
now closed.
We shall not be moved.
You are now in the park.
We
At
shall
park
not,
closing,
we
you
shall
have
not
a
be
half an hour
moved.
to
We
vacate the park.
shall not, we
So the
shall
park is
not be
closed. It
moved
is
like
past
the
12:01.
trees planted
Anybody
by
who's
the
in the park is
water's
subject to
side.
exclusion and arrest.
We shall not.
Dear citizens of Camp Cascadia,
Attention!
if I could get everybody's attention for a second, please. Okay, listen. Congratulations. It's midnight and we're still in this park.
Yeah! Not midnight in Hawaii yet.
That's right.
So rude.
Whoa, he's cool. He's cool.
Okay. So the organizational. Hey, can you stop heckling me, please?
Heckle.
Okay, listen. This is really serious, and I'm not really comfortable with the corner that we've been painted into. So we have a couple. We have a couple considerations to make. Okay, right now, we told them this morning that we were not going to leave at midnight. It's midnight, and we're still in this fucking park. Media message over the last 6 weeks. The media pretty much loves us. The community loves us. I would like to be able to wake up in the morning and write a press release about the success of Camp Cascadia. I would like to write a press release that says Camp Cascadia was a rousing success, that we built a broad-based coalition that we can build from in the future, that we engaged not only the neighborhood, but we engaged the media. You know, 3 weeks ago, you probably couldn't find 24 people in Portland that you could have a conversation with about the reservoirs.
Just Joe Glicker.
Now we have hundreds, literally hundreds of people. So, I mean, it depends. Like, you got to kind of ask yourselves why you are in the park today. And if the reason you're in the park today is because you really care about the long-term success of this plan, because this battle isn't going to be won in one fucking night. This battle isn't going to be won in one argument with the cops. This battle isn't going to be won by us getting pepper sprayed. This battle is going to be won by coming back, maybe not to this park tomorrow, but with the same intensity and the same intent and the same intelligence and the same calmness that's gotten us 4 days in here. And I'm really proud of you guys. And so the organizational committee for Camp Cascadia met a little while ago. And what we would like to do is we would like to hold this public space for at least a half an hour, declare a victory, and be able to raise our fists in declaration of a mission accomplished. Now, if you came here tonight for the sole purpose to engage the police, I feel that. I feel that. I have the NLG number written on my leg. I'm here too. But I'm not here to be selfish. And this isn't fucking about me. And I hope everybody here realizes it's not about them as an individual. This is about generations. This is about your kids. These are about grandkids that you don't even have that are going to be paying for this. This is not an immediate victory. I mean, it's a short-term victory, but you need to build on successes. So there's two ways we can wake up tomorrow. We can wake up tomorrow with the news talking about what a great success Camp Cascadia was, or we can wake up tomorrow, with the news talking about how we got beat up again and wasted taxpayer money, which I'm fucking down to do. But I don't think it's in the best interest of my grandkids' water for me to be selfish tonight and go to jail. Because believe, I would love to have another glamour shot, mug shot on my Google. I collect them. I have no problem going to jail for this, but I don't think it's in our best interest. I mean, look, we've already won. It's after midnight and we are still in this park.
We haven't won until we get the water back.
think we're getting the water back by getting beat up by cops?
You think we're gonna win by giving up?
Who gave
We're
up?
not giving up. Spread the
Stay.
word. Tell your neighbor to keep the spirit alive. Keep educating people.
So I think the consensus around here is that we're going to declare a victory. And then at 12:30 at night, most of us are going to go stand on that sidewalk right there. And everybody's welcome to autonomous action, but you have to know that your autonomous action is outside of consensus. And while we do have solidarity with you, and we will work our best to do jail support, I have a feeling that most people at 12:30 are going to stand on the sidewalk. And say what you want about me, I don't really give a fuck. I'm going to walk to the sidewalk at 12:30. But I'm in the park at midnight. And that's what we set out to do.
Thanks, Jessie.
And I'm sorry if you guys think I sold anybody out or you guys think I'm a coward, but I'm looking to my grandchildren's future. I'm looking to building from our successes. It's easier to build it from a success than it is to dig yourself out of a hole. And so at 12:30, I'll be going to the park. Anybody that wants to get arrested for the cause, I totally respect you. I will go to all your court hearings. You can call me from jail if you want, but I'm moving to the sidewalk. So that's all I have to say. Thank you guys for being here. Either way this works out tonight, this is an incredible success.
I mean, isn't that like reverse psychology though? Can I put you on here for a minute when I talk to you?
No. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, it's kind of like reverse psychology. Like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, but don't push the button. I pushed it. I can't control myself.
Well, I think if he was that sly, we would know, but I don't think he's got quite the capacity to be employing anything but apologist, statist, egocentric behavior. I don't even think he has kids. He's talking about grandkids. Like, what do you know about kids? What do you know about the imperative of a sit-down mass action and the impact of many arrests? You have no sense of urgency whatsoever. You just have to play Xbox and not worry about shit. You don't have any kids, so I don't know. I'm a little saddened when I hear activists beg people who are willing to make a difference not to. Don't do it. Don't make a difference tonight. There's always tomorrow night. Okay. So me and my sleeping bag will go in search of activists who are willing to make a difference.
Your sleeping bag.
I know there's a few out there somewhere.
It's a big sleeping bag.
Oh yeah. It's not warm out here.
I mean, maybe this builds tonight, and then there's a big showdown on another night.
What?
Maybe this builds tonight, and there's another showdown on another night. You know?
Maybe, but maybe these people are not willing to be bullied, and they're willing to say, I'm willing to stay here and see if they mobilize a bunch of riot cops.
Right.
I'm into it.
What do we put our hands up for? What's going on?
Pull it in and let's talk to each other. Because we may be in a jail cell with each other, or we may be in this park for a long time together.
Take a stack.
Let's take a stack. Who wants to speak? Who wants to speak? Brother right here.
Okay, everyone, most of you guys know that we've been out here since Friday. And it appears that the leadership has abandoned you.
There is no leadership here.
No, as far as the people that made the decisions, has abandoned you guys.
I don't think there's any abandoning. I think everybody's still here. We're all standing right here. We've got cameras. We've got support. I happen to plan on getting up tomorrow and working towards saving our water.
So
more people are talking about it. That's what the whole idea is. Right. And it's already happening.
Let's take a stack and stay organized. Who wants to talk next? Were you done?
Yeah.
Right here.
What I think makes the most sense is that people who want to do autonomous action do that action outside of the space that Camp Cascadia has been.
That's a great idea.
I have no issue with autonomous action, but there was something going on here called Camp Cascadia, and that appears to be moving to the sidewalk because they're not interested in arrest as part of that strategy. And people who are interested potentially in an arrest situation and doing something independently, somebody just said, we're not going to be Camp Cascadia. I would request, as somebody who's been observing and really impressed for days, that you move yourselves to another physical location outside of this immediate area, and that you do your autonomous action there. And respect that Camp Cascadia, which he and other people set up here, becomes an empty park. What?
Cool. You guys are staying then. That's cool.
He's got the floor.
That's just I'm a long-time anarchist, nonviolent direct action guy myself, and that's my perspective, is that what you really don't want is for the story about Camp Cascadia to be muddied in the press tomorrow morning because nobody got it, that a group of autonomous people didn't want to follow what Camp Cascadia was going to do, and the story gets all muddied and it ends up being about arrests instead of about water.
Thank you.
So I would say if you want to do arrest tonight, I would suggest that you move hundreds of yards from this spot and do what you're going to do and make it explicit that you are not Camp Cascadia, as somebody said they are not.
If I may speak.
And I don't think it makes sense at all, the arrests, frankly.
I agree with him.
But if you're going to do it, don't do it here.
I'm going to speak.
Thank you for that attention. Thank you.
There's a line between Camp Cascadia and the direct action that will actually defend this water. And that line is where the grass ends and the concrete begins. So if you want to stay on the sidewalk and watch people actively try to defend this, then you may.
Hey.
If you want to defend this, then you may.
Okay, clarifying
So the
question.
choice is up to you.
Okay, this is Camp Cascadia. For you to say this is not Camp Cascadia and that's the line, screw that. This is Camp Cascadia. Don't shit on my hard work. This is a gigantic mountain. That's the reservoir. You want to go defend the reservoir? Go defend the reservoir. Don't shit on Camp Cascadia. We have worked too hard. I have the floor. This has been open planning for months. For months, people have been invited to come and be part of the planning mission. We have a crew of 12 organizers that have been meeting every week and talk to each other every day. We are all on the same page as far as the organizers go. So to say this is not Camp Cascadia is not true, and that really reeks of lack of solidarity with the people whose hard work came.
You said it. You said Camp Cascadia is moving to the sidewalk. You are the person who declared
But this is
what
still
is
Camp
and what is
Cascadia.
not. So you don't want anyone else to be in the space you vacated. That is fine, but understand that that's your position. You don't want these people in the vacated space that you guys left, which is cool, but that's actually what's happening. They're not taking over a space that you are in. They're taking over a space that you are departing, quite clearly.
May I have the floor?
Yes.
Jessie, I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah, sure.
I read an article. It's in print, actually. You said you were going to stay here and get arrested. And if you did get arrested, you were going to come back and defend this space. So that's incorrect.
Jesse, you're wrong. You are wrong.
Then stay here, Joe. Stay, Joe.
I didn't think I was going to get an answer.
No.
God
Sorry, I didn't
forbid
mean
you
to cut
respect
you
a woman's voice.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Say that again.
It had a lot to do with it. Your fucking man cave show. The fucking man show. Fuck that. I'm staying right fucking here.
Who's taking stack around here?
He was next, man.
You got it?
You got stack.
Alright, as for leadership, we are all leaders here. We are a community of concerned citizens. Am I right?
Right.
Yeah.
So, if people are going to peacefully assemble here past park hours, then that's what they're going to do. And to show strength in numbers and solidarity for one another in our community, I will sit in with them, because I will not see them go to jail just because they have a small group. Everybody counts. Everybody who sits in with them is one more person that the police are going to criminally arrest for peacefully assembling. We are concerned citizens here.
For what purpose?
For the reservoirs.
But you don't save the reservoirs by getting arrested.
It's not about getting arrested. It's about sticking up for your community.
Hey, he's got the floor.
Clarifying question.
Neighborhood too.
Okay, wait, you can get on stack.
I've got a clarifying
Are
question.
you done?
Raise your hand.
Are you done?
I've heard a lot of talk about defending the reservoir. What is the plan to defend the reservoir by staying here past the time that the organizers have agreed to?
People have been talking about taking direct action to sit in.
But that doesn't answer my question. How are you defending the reservoir by taking this action?
We are occupying the reservoir
Which I see.
until they agree to end the plan. Who's got the stack?
And that's, I'm gonna stick up for them, because they're a part of my community, and I'm not gonna see them go down with just a small group. I'm gonna stick up, and I'm gonna sit in with them, because that's just one more person that the police have to unlawfully take down. Good job. It's peaceful assembly.
And since you guys are all here, it'll be recorded.
All right, let's get on stack. This guy right here.
Excuse me, can I step up here for a second?
Yeah, please.
How y'all doing?
10 minutes.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Make it
Most of you know who I am. My name's James Logan. I've been doing this for a while. I was arrested in May Day, March 2012. An anarchist march, unpermitted. I was leading it. I understand being arrested at certain times in certain places. I've total respect. I got mad respect for everyone. But there's times and places to do that. I can tell you right now what's going to happen with this. They're going to bury this. It's going to be a little one-paragraph article in the little metro section that we're going to tomorrow. That's it. If that's what, let me finish. So if that's what you want to do, I mean, I got more power to you. I got mad respect for you. I did it. I know what it's like. There was mad violence against us at that march. Everybody was there, knows what I'm talking about. Everybody saw it. Was on the news. Talked to lots of people who saw it on the news about, oh, that sucks that they were so violent against you. A week later, they've forgotten about it. In the end, it's to be worked day after day after day, month after month after month. If you really want to save that reservoir, it's not going to just happen right because you get arrested. It's going to be months and months of hard work. People have been doing this for a decade.
Okay.
You need to think about that.
James, I gotta pass it on, buddy. You. Hey,
Hello.
you're up.
Okay, I want to say that I have been involved in this fight. If the light could just go a little bit down, that would be awesome. I have been involved in this fight with what's going on with the reservoir for close to a decade. I have put my blood, sweat, and tears in it, and I'm grateful to the group that's been out here putting their bacon on the line for the number of days and the planning and everything that went into it and the negotiating to come on board and get the neighborhood on board and understand this really complex issue. It's been an amazing, amazing thing to see Occupy come together with people from the neighborhood and the neighborhood association. I'm eternally grateful for everybody who put their bacon on the line. And I would ask you, as somebody who has put my bacon on the line for 10 years, to please consider just moving it to a different place. And I will appreciate that, because you're shaking your head no, so it's clear that you're not even listening to my request, but I would ask you respectfully to listen to my request with open ears, because I put 10 years into it. Okay. So if I can respect you from being here and putting your bacon on the line, you should respect me for putting 10 years into this, okay?
Great. Okay, I gotta
so
pass it on.
please go to another spot to do it. Make your own statement. I ask you respectfully.
Thank you. What? I'm gonna let you, and then you.
However many people are planning on staying, think of those numbers on the street spreading the word. All it takes is communicating with your brothers and sisters.
Wells Fargo Bank with big signs.
For a day, for a few days.
Let her talk. Let her talk.
I understand your efforts, but keep the efforts. Don't let the efforts die tonight because you're in jail. Keep it alive. Go out, spread knowledge.
Up here. Make it short, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have never been arrested, but I came here tonight willing to do so on the word that Jessie knew when it was going to be time and when it wasn't going to be time. Some people have chosen to stay, and I support their autonomous action. I will be supporting Jesse in his decision and the decision of the consensus that it is not the effective thing to do for this time and space. For those of you who have made their choice, I respect you. For those who have not yet made the decision, I encourage you to support Camp Cascadia and what they have been trying to do here by moving to the sidewalk in solidarity with the efforts that have been made thus far. And I am going to the sidewalk.
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check!
Mic check! They can't run us around all the city.
The Portland Police have now made each of you a candidate for arrest. Whether you chose to or not. I just felt you needed to know that.
I just felt you
needed to know that.
So basically they said that you need to clear the area or you will be subject to arrest, and they will not tell us what the area is.
Near our friends, probably.
Directly to an officer that said this side of the street should be safe for those who did not want to be arrested.
As you can tell, I'm moving to this side of the street. All right, here we go.
1 minute.
Say again?
Sidewalks are okay. Stay out of the street if you don't want to get arrested. This sidewalk is okay as long as it doesn't interfere.
You know they pulled us different, right?
Yeah, we just got the clarifying, or we asked for clarification on camera and everything like that. So they told us on camera, if you're on the sidewalk and it's not interfering with an arrest, you're fine. Stay out of the street. You won't be bugged. That's what they said.
So this sidewalk is okay for sure.
That sidewalk is
All right.
That sidewalk's okay.
All right.
As long as it's not interfering, if they tell you to move and you don't move, then
Okay.
they'll do what they'll do. We shall not be moved. We shall not.
They're recording people on the sidewalk for.
Toward me.
Yeah, well, she's got the right to do that, and I suppose you do too, but what's the point? Watching you, watching me. Yeah, watching me.
Yeah, that was a little scary.
Yeah. They do that all the fucking time. They want a picture of me.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. It's kind of like we've all got our little weapon here. I see you, you see me, I see you, you see me.
Exactly.
Instead of the NSA.
Yeah, I think Hall & Oates wrote a song about that one time.
Hello, Obama. I'm moving because I don't want my picture taken. So I heard somebody say that the the cameramen are moving across the street. That's usually a sign that something's going to happen. So I figure if they're moving across the street, maybe I'll move across the street for right now. Are they coming? Holy shit! Oh my god!
All you have to do is say, am I being seen?
That's an appropriate use of
7,
resources.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
No
13,
cops!
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
2 dozen riot cops!
Fuck!
Peaceful assembly.
Ah, these guys aren't normal.
Mic check! Don't touch those reservoirs! Don't touch those reservoirs! They're perfect just the way they are! Don't touch the reservoirs!
Disobey!
Who's on
We're all peacefully assembling. What's the crime?
You guys are ruining the grass.
The grass, Charlie.
Alright, the rest.
So where it's on, somewhere being moved.
Most punk ass.
This Death Star is fully functional.
That's no moon.
You understand that the corporations do not care about you at all.
Sorry.
They will expend you without even thinking about it. As a matter of fact, they have painted you as targets for a long time now.
You guys are just
They
pawns.
don't care about you, just like they don't care about us. And I think that you get that. I love it that you get that, and that you are here to protect the Constitution because of that oath that you took, and because you are honorable people. I salute you for being honorable people and honoring that oath that you took. I appreciate that about you. That makes me respect you as a human being. That makes me care about you. And it makes me care about the people that you love. And I want to take care of them. And I want to treat them nicely. Because I am here, along with all these other people, to protect you and your loved ones. And when you hit us with those sticks, it hurts. But we're not going to back down, because we are here to protect you. We are here with you, because you are honorable people.
That's right. There's no crime.
I love that about you. I think that is amazing.
Oops.
You have so much respect from me for that.
It's about the water. It's not about arresting people.
We just want to protect the water.
I mean, those people were literally just sitting on the grass. That is exactly what they were doing. They weren't bilking you out of your mortgage. They weren't committing massive fraud against you and everybody you know. They weren't corrupting your government. They weren't trying to steal from you the things that we all hold in common. They weren't doing any of that. They were singing and sitting on the grass because that's their way of trying to protect you against some really evil people who don't care about any of us. It's historic.
I'm going to get some water. I'm like 90% water. It's kind of important to me.
I got a beanbag rim shotgun.
Yeah, the big orange gun.
Yep.
I forget the charge, but he was on Albania.
Less lethal to bring democracy to our butts.
Is that the Fabrique Nationale Belgian imported beanbag shotgun, though, or is it American made beanbag shotgun?
Remember, everybody, the bars close in 1 hour. The bars close in 1 hour. If you're like me and you need something to drink, remember, what we accomplished over the last 4 days is a victory. What happened tonight is an aberration. What we've accomplished is something we should all be very proud of, and we've laid down a groundwork and developed a coalition to save our water.
Save the water!
Our hard work is not over. We'll be meeting here again on Friday at 5 p.m. Remember, so this Friday we will meet here again at 5 o'clock, and this Wednesday at 9 o'clock we will be at City Council with pots and pans.
Yeah.
All right, you should all be extremely proud of yourselves.
We're proud of you.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Jesse! You guys are great. You're the best. City Council is 9:30 on Wednesday. We'll be there with pots and pans, noisemakers, harmonicas.
Hey, it's Terry. I'm at Camp Cascadia Mt. Tabor Occupy. This is the